In this tutorial, I'm going to go over our selection tools. And we have two selection tools there at the very top of our toolbar. I'm currently on the selection tool, which lets us select entire vector shape, so I can select an entire shape like the circle or the square, or the direct selection tool directly below it, which lets me select individual parts of the shape, so individual anchor points or line segments that I can then move around. So when I have the major selection tool, I can select the whole shape, which is great if I want to do stuff like rotate my shape. And if I hold the shift key on my keyboard, I can rotate in 45-degree increments, so I know that I'll get a clean rotation. I can also select a shape and change its size or its scale. And again, I can hold the shift key to maintain its original ratio, like so. And I can also, if I want to select more than one shape to move, for example, I have two triangles here, with either of these I can draw a little rectangle, and then anything that falls inside that rectangle will be selected. Right? I don't have to go all the way, I just have to touch both of the shapes, and then they'll both be selected so that I can move them together, or rotate them together, or scale them together as well. So that's a nice little touch. And similarly, when I have my direct selection tool, right, I can select an individual point, I can move it around. Right? I can also, if I draw a box, I can select multiple points so that I can move multiple points together at once. And then you'll also notice with the direct selection tool that when I have a specific anchor point selected, there's also this little blue circle inside. And this little blue circle inside lets me round that particular corner. And how much I can round it depends on where the other anchor points are and if I'm rounding any other corners. Right? If I round two corners at once, I can get something like that. And that's pretty close now to a circle at this point. And similarly, right, I can round all three corners at once, or I can come and select a particular anchor point and then just round one corner. So that's the main things that we can do with our selection tools, right? The direct selection tool is going to select a whole shape, so we can do basic adjustments like rotation and scaling. And then direct selection tool is really going to let us modify the actual anchor points and let us change the shape, if we want to, of our vector objects.